What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Black Vault Market. Today I'm going to do something I've never done before, and that's show you guys some of my PC collection, show you some players that I collect, and some of it's not super high dollar, some of it's a little bit more high dollar, and also I'm going to show you the most expensive card that I have ever sold. I got back into this, 2019, and I was gonna sell my childhood collection to somebody from Craigslist, and he came over and wanted to buy a bunch of stuff, and he showed me grading and how the values change when you take a raw card and you get it graded, and I got really interested in it and decided to hold on to all my cards and then submit them to PSA, and ever since I got my first submission back, and I just thought I was just going to put them in a case and that would just be it. Then I started to really enjoy finding raw cards and sending them in. And here we are, 4 years later, and I've got a little collection and do a lot of online sales on my eBay page, and just having a lot of fun with it. So I'm going to show you guys some of my PC stuff today, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I would love to hear some of the players that you guys PC as well. There's a lot of people in the hobby. There's the flippers, and then there's the collectors, and then there's the investors, and then I think I fall kind of in the range of all three. I do a lot of I flip stuff to get the stuff that I collect, and then some of it does fund everything that I do, and some of it I just pays my bills. So I have a lot of fun with it. But anyway, I will show you guys some of the PC now. So the first card is the Prestige, and I submitted this myself. I've had 4 of these so far. I've had a 9, an 8, and 2 10s. So these are 2 more Stephs. So I'm holding on. I probably would sell one of these and then try to get another Steph. Eventually I want to get like the tops, the big iconic tops card, and I think that would be really good in the Steph row. This one was a recent one that I just submitted, and I'm gonna probably get more Jaws. I'm big on him. I know that people have been down on him because of his antics last season, but I have a lot of base Jaw, and I submit his stuff a lot. So my collection of Burrow stuff changes a lot. I got the 2 select 10s back on a recent order. I got a couple of these illusion ones, which this set is actually not a gimme. There's a lot of surface stuff that happens with them, and you get a lot of like the edge stuff and scratches pretty easy on this set. This one is also not an easy submission one either too. This Absolute 10. A lot of the foil, it gets banged up pretty easy. This is one of my more favorite Burrows. I just think that the rookies, the optic in general, but this set in particular looks great. And then this was a base one, and these are all ones that I submitted myself. So this is the row Burrows. I had a red, white, and blue Burrow 10, and I had a red, white, and blue Burrow 9 I sold in the off season. So I would probably upgrade that whole row. I know it can be better. Another player I PC is Justin Herbert. So him and Burrow are kind of my 2 favorite current quarterbacks. Before it was Peyton Manning and Tom. This is the rookies again. I really like this set. Just solid, good image. I love the chrome cards. This was one I submitted myself, and I was really excited to get a 10 on it. I think this card's fantastic. It's got like the color match thing going on, and I want to say I picked this up for about $100 at my LCS. Just a great looking set. And to round out the PC on Herbert is the silver or the hollow for optic. I probably will get a couple more Herberts. I have 4. I'm trying to get 6. So that's the goal with each player, is to get 6. Another player that I very heavily PC is Luka. So these are all ones I submitted as well. So this is the hoops. It's just base. And so these Dollar Tree used to carry packs. And I used to go in there and just buy every single one that they have. And I think 4 cards came in per pack. But these were ones that I got out of those packs and submitted myself. You know, I've gone through quite a few 10s and I still have 2. This one was one I bought off a line for, I think, $20. This was back kind of before, you know, Luka had really taken his game to the next level. But I think Optic is great. So I would like to get a colored version of that at some point. And then these, I had 9s forever, and I ended up trading to get the 10 prisms. I remember when these things were like $600 and the silvers were like 2,000. And they've come down quite a bit. I think they're like right around 225, 250 each. But you know, this prism here is just great. And then this is my best Luka card right now. So I recently traded to get this. Traded a lot of like lower end stuff, but you know, I want to get more of the prism rainbow. Try to get a green one, get a silver one, and keep building up my Luka. So these next 2 cards were cool. I got these both for $40, and then I submitted them myself. They both came back 10s, so I've just kind of kept them together. Joel was awesome. I was worried for a while that he was just going to be injured and just, you know, kind of have one of those like really broken careers. But I feel like he's finally hit a stride, and hopefully Philly can get it together and win a championship before it's all said and done for him. This next one was one that I was shocked it came back at 10. If you look, I think it's thicker on the left than the right. So maybe if I had submitted this recently, I wouldn't have gotten a 10. But luckily, back when I was submitting these kinds of cards, this passed and got a 10. This is one of my favorite newer cards. I recently traded for this. There's certain iconic cards, I think, from each set, and this one was just one of them that it's awesome. It's second year Prism, it's Giannis, and now that Lillard's on the Bucks, I mean, we'll see what happens, but these guys, they got a very, very big piece added to their roster, and they lost some players too, but be interested to see what this ends up doing come the NBA season. One other player, I don't do a ton of baseball, but I'm very big on Jason Dominguez, and so I pick up his stuff. I'm gonna try to get a few more of his things before the next season. This is something I submitted myself, and I sold one of them, kept one, and I just think it's a cool looking set. Not a very expensive card, but still cool. And then this is something I traded for recently. The market right now is pretty down on Dominguez, and that's fine. He's injured. He's got to get his surgery in the off season, which he's already got. He's got to rehab it. But so I got this on-card auto. I actually don't own any other auto cards but this. And I saw this recently, and I just had to have it. So now we're on to my favorite player, and if you watch my videos, it's no big surprise. LeBron James is my favorite basketball player. I think I have probably quite a collection of him. This is something I recently picked up raw and submitted. It's the trio, LeBron, Melo, and Wade. Eventually, maybe we'll upgrade into the 10. To be honest, I'm not a big fan of panoramic cards. I like when they're kind of vertical, but this is definitely like a staple LeBron rookie. The second one is a E-Tops LeBron. I might snap this out and send it to BGS. I think it has a good chance of getting a 9.5, so that would be my goal with that. Speaking of BGS, this LeBron star rookie, most of you are familiar with the Ken Griffey Jr. star rookie, and that's what 89 Upper Deck made famous for many years. But this one is actually a true gem. So if you see, it's got the 10 centering, 9.5 corners, 9.5 edges, 9.5 surface. So it is the old label, but you know, true gem nonetheless. This one I submitted myself. I remember I got this for about $80, kind of before the big pandemic boom happened, and I knew it wasn't centered the best, but I wanted this card, and you know, it came back a 9. This was a recent submission. I think I got this card for about $80. And I've had a lot of luck with this set. I don't think the quality control is pretty good. You got to check your white and your white there, And then I'm not really sure, as far as what they do as far as top to bottom on this, but not a super difficult set to grade if you find raws out in the wild. So the last two cards, this is again something that I submitted, and it's the Fleer Tradition LeBron James. It's 10. Again, the white card stock, it's not terribly tough to get a good grade on this card. Just got to make sure your corners are sharp, and the centering top to bottom is a little bit more straightforward in this one. And it's a great rookie. This is the last one, and this is a very low pop card actually, and it's the Bazooka Joe LeBron James rookie. Super low pop on this one compared to his other rookies. Ended up trading for this as well. So I'm still working on my LeBron PC. I had a Topps Chrome PSA 9, and it's the most expensive card that I ever sold. And it was in the height of the boom. I still remember the day that it happened. And I kept putting the price higher and higher and higher because I didn't really want to sell it. And ended up getting $8,999 for it. And it's the most expensive card that I've ever sold. And I just was in shock. And then I was kind of sad that it sold. Fast forward a couple years, the pandemic's over, and here we are in 2023, and that card you can get now for about $1,500. So was it good that I sold for $9,000 when I did? Absolutely. And now I can probably get it back, which I paid $1,300 for it raw. And I could probably get a 9 now with maybe better centering for $1,500. So anyway, I would love to hear who you guys PC. Leave it in the comments section below. I hope you enjoyed this video and got a little window into some of my PC. When I do some upgrades, I'll definitely upgrade this video and show you my collection as it evolves. But happy collecting. I'll see you guys next time. Let's close the vault.